event of UFC 321 was disappointing at the very least. Extremely disappointing. The main card the whole card actually was fantastic, beautiful. And then we get to this. I was so excited. The lead up to this was fantastic. You know, we've been building Tom Aspinall as like Superman for how long? About 2 years now. For him to come out and get pieced up on the feet by Cyril Gane. Brother, your nose was leaking. Your nose was leaking. Cyril Gane busted your nose open. Okay, it wasn't looking good. Your mouth was open. You were panting. You were trying to give him high fives. You were like virtue signaling that, you know, you kind of wanted to be friends in there. That you weren't ready for a complete war. This was not no Curtis Blades where you walked in there and it was a complete domination. Absolutely not. Before the eye poke, Cyril Gane won that round. He won the round. I had Tom Aspinall knocking out Cyril Gane under a minute 30 seconds. I did. I bought into the hype. And obviously, that hype was not real. Before the eye poke, you could tell that Cyril Gane was going to win that fight. Cyril Gane was going to win that fight unless Tom Aspinall was going to catch him like Derek Lewis and Alexander Volkov. I didn't think that was going to happen, though. I'm watching that. I was watching that first round, and I was like, oh, my God. When it got to 4 minutes left, I'm like, oh, okay. Maybe Tom, you know, is going to be a little bit more aggressive here, and we'll see, you know, Cyril Gane wilt, and okay, now it's 3 minutes left, and then I'm like, oh, when it hit 2 minutes left, I'm like, oh no, Cyril won. That's it. Cyril won. Tom Aspinall's power has gone down. That's it. His aura depleted. Absolutely depleted. Now let's get to the eye poke. Cyril Gane hit him with the Three Stooges. The three Stooges double poke in the eye. Now we can agree that Cyril Gane is knuckled deep right now in Tom Aspinall's left eye. So if I am Tom Aspinall, it is this eye, right? This one. Boom. When you scroll down, right? When you scroll down and people post the, like, you know, somebody made an edit of Tom Aspinall. He's holding the different eye. He's holding a different eye. Huh. I mean, I understand. He did get double eye poked. But if he was holding the other eye, if he was holding this eye, right? If he's holding this one, you would not hear me complain. This video I'm making a video anyway, but this specific video that Tom Aspinall quit would not be made. No, it wouldn't be. But when you're over here holding the literal other eye, chill out. I don't want UFC to get on me. You know what I mean? I don't want them to get me out of here. But when you're holding the literal other eye, a video you were getting pieced up on the feet, brother. You were. You absolutely were. Cyril Gane was quicker than you. There was a clear speed advantage via Cyril Gane. Okay, Cyril Gane was confident in there. A little too I will be betting on Cyril Gane in the rematch. Should there even be a rematch? Let's be real. Now, talking about things that are going on in the heavyweight division. You know, I don't really want to move on. We need to move on. We have other things to talk about related to this, but this eye poke was disgusting. I literally yelled. I watched this eye poke and literally like, ah! I yelled. Okay, this was disgusting to watch. I wouldn't wish this one. The finger that went into this eye. This one didn't look that bad. No, it didn't. It really did not. So that's why I'm extremely confused on why he's holding this eye. Is Tom Aspinall trying to be the new Michael Bisping? Hey, Michael Bisping is the best UK fighter that they have over there of all time. Tom Aspinall is Michael Bisping's protege. Okay, Michael Bisping has been selling Tom Aspinall to us for how long? For how long has Michael Bisping been selling Tom Aspinall to us? But he really might be. I showed this video, the slow motion replay of Tom Aspinall getting poked in the eye to my girlfriend, and she asked me if he's blind. So that's why I'm like, we haven't heard anything from Tom Aspinall being in the hospital. He might be the new Michael Bisping. The new Shara Bullet. Okay, obviously I'm not making fun of that. I'm not wishing that on anybody. But why are you holding the other eye? Why are you holding the other eye? And your nose was busted. Your mouth was open. You also said, I cannot breathe. I cannot see. I cannot see. I cannot see. I cannot see. Like about 50 times. And you obviously couldn't breathe. Your mouth was open. I will be going Cyril Gane here. But in the aftermath of Tom, getting Three Stooges poked in the eye, Alex Pereira posts, let's make the heavyweight division great again. Shama X Bone equals house, and the house is white. Tom, this was like the most unlikely outcome. The literal most unlikely outcome, bro. They might strip you for the belt. No, they're obviously not going to strip him for the belt, but that is insane. Can you imagine? White House card. You have Alex Pereira versus John Jones, and then Tom Aspinall versus Volkov under it. If those two fights are on that same card, who's over who? Who would be main eventing? If Alex Pereira versus John Jones and Tom Aspinall versus Volkov are on the same card, who's main eventing that? That's a good question. That's a question that honestly somebody needs to ask Dana White that. That is a very good question. But I cannot believe that Tom Aspinall has nothing to say about the dude who put his career on ice for about 2 years, returning to the heavyweight division to fight somebody who isn't a heavyweight. And Alex Pereira is the champion at 205. And when have you ever heard of a champion moving up to a different division and not fighting the actual champion? To be fair, okay, no, but if we're really considering this, though, John Jones technically still is the literal heavyweight champion. John Jones technically is still the lineal heavyweight champion. Okay, so that is something to think about. That might circumvent everything that I just said, but Tom, you're going to get clowned for that. I knew once I saw that Cyril Gane lasted past 2 minutes, because John Jones took Cyril Gane out of the paint in about 2 minutes. I knew that it was over. I knew that we were going to see a level of trolling from John Jones that was going to be unprecedented. He already changed his profile picture to a duck with the eye patch on. And it begins. Oh my, can you imagine the humiliation? The humiliation if Tom Aspinall has to open the curtain for John Jones. Imagine if John Jones versus Alex Pereira is the main event and Tom Aspinall versus Volkov is the co-main. Oh my God, the dude who put your career on ice for 2 years. I would fight him backstage. I would fight that dude backstage. I'm actually not even kidding. But we're gonna get the rematch allegedly if Tom has both of his optical organs still attached to his body. All right, that's what's going to go on. And I will be betting. And I will be betting Cyril Gane. Cyril Gane had the clear speed advantage. That was a Cyril Gane incoming W. Very, very, very scary going on over there. Very spooky. How bad is Tom Aspinall, or how good is John Jones? 6-7, okay? I'm out of here, boys. Like, comment, and subscribe.